Greetings, one and all. Another Stargods vlog. Yeah, I didn't have my coffee, so I don't know how it's gonna go. Another vlog. Had a lot of problem with the sound. I had a lot of problem with the sound. It was just I had a lot of problems with sound, so I decided to go before our Father in heaven, Fauci, and pray to him and his only begotten Son, Bill Gates, the giver of jabs, gives us life. He gives you life. And so told me what to do, and I did it, and the sounds pretty good so far, unless he forsakes me. Anyways, yeah, we're going to see a lot of control. A lot. These lockdowns now, the harshest of all the lockdowns, are nothing compared to what's coming. Nothing. And there ain't no Jesus going to come down from the sky and throw little kittens to everybody. Oh, you're such a cute little kid. That's not going to happen. Hey, somebody's coming down from the sky. It must be Jesus. No, it's Trump, you idiot. So, anyway, you know why there's going to be a major lockdown like never ever before in history? It's going to dwarf everything that's been used for power and control. There's going to be cameras monitoring us because they'll just take a little simple thing like you've got to wear a mask in your home. Well, how's the government going to know? They're going to install government cameras in your home. It's it's almost here. It's almost here. And they got the computer watching you and the TV watching you. And this is it. So, why do I say that? And how could I say that? Because it's just simple logic. I'll get on the subject, what I was going to talk about right in a sec here, but it's simple logic. Guess how much the Fauci Gates empire is worth? Are you ready? Tell me. What, your mic gone too? Huh? Huh? Well, it's $36 trillion. Oh, you're a liar. You're a liar. Well, you're a mask wearer, so please keep your mask on because I don't want to get your stupidity. I don't want to catch it, okay? Go home and wait for death because they want to kill you. They want to replace us all with robots and hybrids. The human species is being eliminated. And I'm really not into positive thinking and Jesus is coming. Well, if Jesus is coming, he should have come before the Great Depression, or how about the two world wars? I think it's uh, too little and too late now. Okay, so and where's Jesus coming? They say we're going to be raptured. We're going to meet him in the air. We're going to be raptured. I'm wearing my diapers. And no, it doesn't work that way because if you read the Bible, it's very simple. It makes it very clear. Jesus comes in the clouds. We all go to meet him in the clouds. And do we go to heaven? No, we keep coming down. We do a U-turn because he's here to establish the kingdom of God on earth. Uh, Trapdoor for that one. No, thank you. Anyways, there's things I need to get out about the Bible that just I I don't want to say that, but you see, I don't want to do at the same time. I can bring Christianity down, but at the same time, I don't want to destroy people's hopes because that's all they got now. All they got now is Jesus. I see Jesus. Oh, thank you. I was kind of drifting there. So I don't know. I don't know what to tell you because you're a sucker if you believe that we're heading for good times. Let the good times roll. Uh, I'm having problems doing videos now because I don't care anymore, and I just the thrill is gone. Do you have diabetes? And you've lost that love and feeling. Yeah, I have. So I don't know. I don't know how long I'll be up for. I'm the least rated tube. There's nobody wants to hear my garbage and my hallucinations and all that. And I don't really care anymore. I don't care. I didn't want to do one today, but I thought I want better because it's Friday. And I have a few Patreons I don't want to let down. One, two, three, four. So, I mean, after 14 years, I can get the message. Pootie Pie, Logan Paul, that's more important. That's more important than anything on earth. And half naked women on YouTube. The most important thing on earth is that you lick your finger and put it in the socket. All the chimpanzees go nuts, eh? Ah. The whole world's insane. Now you get a free donut you get a free donut for your vaccine. Oh, thanks. I put my health at risk, but it was a good donut and it was double glazed. I suggest that men who go and get castrated for population control get a case of beer and a donut, and they'll do it. Hey, Frank! Oh my! I just wish I had more balls to cut off. I'd get a whole shipload of that beer. They're just so the people who do that, they'll think it's worth it to get for men to be snipped, because you get a free case of beer and a glazed donut from Tim Hortons. Oh my God, where is it? Give away free football tickets. They'll be lined up with their pants down. Come on, you know the reality. Anyways, the whole industry of Fauci and Bill Gates, $36 trillion. 36 trillion. Hello? Did you hear me? Huh? $36 trillion. So do you think these viruses are going to go away and everybody's going to be at peace and they're going to get all their human rights back again? It'll crush you. $36 trillion and you're going to get in the way? Let us rise up. Let us believe in ourselves. Yes, in the name of Jesus. Hey, pal, come here for a sec. I just want to tell you something. Come here. It's over. You're going to see lockdowns like they're going to make every other lockdown ever appear as nothing. They'll want you to wear masks in your house. Well, how are they going to know if you're wearing a mask? They're going to have government cameras watching you. Go away. I need to pee. I mean, it's just unbelievable what's coming down. And do you think that voting's going to make a difference? And Trump is going to save us all. Oh my God, Trump doesn't have a clue. Anyways, we're all controlled. Oh, okay, I better get on the subject right now. We're all ruled by reptilians. Way back and before the earth was born, we're going by the Gnostic scriptures. There were the archons, and there's only two types of the archons. That's one, the reptilian, and the ET. And the ET is the gopher. They act as the gophers for. Oh my God! Did I do that? I'm so scared. The power of Christ compels. Anyways, the ETs are the gophers. They do all the DNA. Isn't it amazing how the ETs are so interested in our DNA, and how we have this huge DNA genome project that all the nations of the world pumped in billions of dollars. They're mapping our DNA. So, where do you all come from? So, anyways, humans appeared on the earth. Humans were created by a reptilian god known as Jehovah, the Jewish god of wrath, vengeance, and war, because that's what they live off of. It's food for them. So every time they can put us through misery and suffering and trauma and traumatize our lives, we produce negative energy, which is called loosh, and they love it, and that's their food. That's what we've created. We are farm animals. Now, I don't care if you don't believe it or not, and if you do kind of buy into this, look it up, do the research. Archons, reptilian archons, were here before us, and they feel that this is their world, that we are intruders, that we need to be dealt with. You don't let your cattle come in the door and sit and watch football, on TV. No, get them out, get them out, yeah, yeah, get them out, get them out. You know who that is? Uh, so they feel that this is their world and that we're intruders. Now we're at a point in history where we have to be exterminated to make way for the hybrids and the artificial intelligent robots that will run the world. There's so many hybrids. There's millions and millions of hybrids. That can be established. That's not just fairy tale make believe. That can be fairly well established. Reptilians have a whole history. If you look back, you will see statues of reptilians. There's a statue of a reptilian grabbing a woman, with a huge tail. Well, no, that's symbolic of Mother Nature being caught by corporations of our day. That and the best way to put it is the reptilian. Here, take a mask and do the right thing. Okay, go home and die. Okay, because that's what they want you to do. We're going to $36 trillion industry is what the virus is, and you think the virus, there are going to be new variations of the virus every week. And this week, 3 new variants have appeared, and they're 150 times deadlier. And then you have the media, which mind controls everybody. The media is the most powerful mind control. They can make you eat your babies. Oh, because they can make it fashionable. They can talk about it. Anderson Cooper ate a baby last week, and drink and blood drinkers, eh? And they can normalize it all and make it a hit on Facebook. And then somebody writes a book about it, and it's a multi-runaway hit. Okay, sales are right up because if they want a book to be very, very popular, they just buy up all the copies. Millions and millions of copies makes it the #1 bestseller list. They can make you do anything. Drink baby's blood. Oh, it's found to be very nutritional, but they're already trying to put the squeeze on cannibalism, trying to get us to go over to cannibalism. And your gods and your saviors, the celebrities, they're cannibals too. There's a cannibal restaurant that they eat at, and they brag about it all the time. It's against the law. Well, that's right. What's being done about it? Absolutely nothing. You know what I mean? So, okay, so the archons, they created mankind according to early Gnostic Christianity. Oh, we don't go there because the Roman Catholics say that they're heretics. The Vatican, we listen to the Pope. There was dozens and dozens of scriptures, holy writings that never made it to our regular Bible of today because the Pope decided for us. And you guys think you're so separate, that the Protestant movement is so separate from the Vatican. You're just so full of it. Take a mask. Uh, they control every aspect of our existence, and they mind control us over and over. Now you have the media and Facebook. I got, some girl says, "Oh, I drank a little blood last Tuesday." Oh, thumbs up. Oh, wow. 10,000 new friends, you know. They just do a little adjustment, you know, the CIA. They can make us do anything. Look what they've made us accept now. Look at what we accept now. There are no more rules, right? Or not rules. There's no more moral values anymore. It's all considered stupid. So don't laugh. I mean, if they want us to drink the blood of babies, we'll do it. Yeah, yeah. Facebook, I got 10,000 more. Oh, I'm beautiful. You are so beautiful to me. Can't you see? No, you can't see. People are just. It's over. It's. But you know what cycles are about? When a cycle ends, do you know what it means when a cycle ends? Oh, this is a holy cycle. It's a spiritual cycle. Yeah, you know what happens when the cycle comes to an end? The old has to go to make way for the new. And then they'll have another Adam and Eve event, and they'll multiply, and yeah, blah 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 blah. Anyways, the chief archon of them all, who started everything going, was and still is Jehovah, the Jewish God of wrath, vengeance, and war. It's so loving. He's so loving. Does that sound like a loving God to you? You know? And do these Christians, are they loving when they just scream at you for not agreeing with you, and that you're going to be thrown into the pit, and Jehovah's going to set you on fire, and you can go and be with all your loved ones? Does that give you great pleasure and a sense of love in your heart that Jehovah took all your loved ones, threw them in the pit, and set them on fire? That's why he created gasoline. Oh my goodness. But that's okay, because he loves you, and he loves me, and he loves everybody. Yeah, yeah. And I no longer, I'm not going to play games. I have no longer any use for, I have no use for Christianity, because they're so removed. They are so mind controlled and manipulated. There were dozens and dozens of books that didn't make it into the Bible because the Pope didn't like it. And he wanted four Gospels. He didn't want five or six. There was four. According to Eusebius, the four Gospels represent the the four corners of the earth. Like the Illuminati always talk about east, west, north, south. Okay? Anyway, people got a lot of learning to do. Anyway, I'm just kind of, I don't know. What's it all about, Alfie? I'm tired of having the lowest rated, channel on YouTube. But if I stick my wet finger in a socket and go, ah, everybody's go, ooh, oh, and they're going to go nuts, and I'm going to go number one, and get my sister to wear a bikini and make a peanut butter sandwich in slow motion with lots of jam. Oh, 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 oh. So I don't know what to tell you all. I'm just kind of fed up with everything. What's the point? We're going to see control systems as you can never even imagine. You will not have your own thought. They can read your thoughts. Archons can read your thoughts. So they've come down and they've merged with our DNA. Oh, when was that? You son of a beep. That was, before the flood. They came down. They saw all the beautiful women, and they had a few beers. Hot dog! She's looking mighty fine. And then they had the babies. So these babies, these were humans. They were partly human, partly reptilian from the archons, who are reptilians, by the way. And there's a whole history of proof. All these people, yeah, they do exist, and there's a whole history of them. They have a very rich history, merged with our history. Anyways, so it's a genetic gene play. If you're more reptilian, if your genes are mostly reptilian, you're not going to be nice. Uh, the Nephilim bloodline is the royal bloodline of England. That's the Nephilim reptilian bloodline, and the human bloodline. The human bloodline's all controlled. It's had upgrades, no downgrades to the DNA and all that. So don't even go there. It's not worth it. Look at what we are today. Yeah, I'm so scared. The Indians used to say, they know that in the next battle they're not going to survive, and did they run away and poo-poo their pants and made diapers out of leaves? Did they? Huh? I don't think they did. What they did is, it's a good day to die. They took pride in their death, and people cleared the streets, cleared the streets. I mean, absolutely unbelievable cowards, because it's all Stockholm syndrome. Yes, sir, 3 bags full, sir. Let me kiss you. I love your foot. Oh, and I love the dog shite on the foot. And Jehovah, that stinking animal. How evil the man is. Huh? What was that? You don't read your Old Testament? Oh, I understand. Okay, you don't read your Old Testament. The Old Testament should never be read in front of kids or children. I mean, it's just absolutely. But anyways, I'm getting to a point where it just, who cares now? Just mankind deserves what he's going to get. So what these the Archon elite want. See, there's the Archons, and then it's their puppets, then it's the hybrids. They want to remove all humanity from this earth and have only hybrids, cyborgs, artificial intelligence. That's all they want. They don't want any flack, okay? But what about their food supply? Well, that's why the Georgia Stones say that they want the survivors down about 500,000, and they will be the new Adam and Eve class to replenish the earth, because that's what apparently the good guys want. I've never seen any evidence of good guys. Have you? I haven't seen it. You know, and now people are saying, well, this is the age of Aquarius. We're in the age of Aquarius. Yeah, looks like it, doesn't it? I should have known. Anyways, it's going to get extremely worse. We're all going to die. And if you can't handle that, and I'm too negative, and I'm a shell, well, then get the hell out. I don't care. Go wear your mask. Go love each other with your mask on. Oh. And Jehovah, I have how I get along with Jehovah. I could go on and blow him out of the water. I could blow Christianity out of the water within 10 minutes, but I don't want to destroy people's faith. That's the only hope people have, that Jesus is coming, that we're all going to get raptured. Did I mention this already? Jesus is coming down. We meet him in the air, and he continues to come down. We're not going to heaven. He comes down to the earth to establish the kingdom of God on earth. Has nothing to do with going to heaven. Is that a gray hair? Ooh. That has nothing to do with going to heaven. I better wrap this up, because this camera will turn this into like 7 megs or something. I won't be able to. There's a limit that I have to deal with now. So I'm just tired of it all. The computer's breaking down. And every time I see Logan Paul, because he'll do something so crazy, you just have to go and click on it. I get very, disgusted. I just got, yeah, that's what this world has become. And why am I still here? I don't know. After 14 years, I think I finally got it through my head. You stink. So I think I'll be on my way pretty soon. Yeah, I got a few. I got a few supporters, but it's like one, two, three, four, right? Patreon. I so but I don't want to be up here whining and whining. I'll just get the hell off. It'll be over. But you'll know, the ones that are listening now will know what happened if sometime I'm not there. And YouTube's gonna boot me off anytime now, anytime it's gonna be. I'll get a strike, and you used the word poo poo. That's offensive. That's offensive. I'm sick of it all. I don't play the game well anymore. I don't care. I used to get really high. I'm exposing evil. What a joke. That was so pathetic. I'm embarrassed to even talk about it. I'm exposed, with my site. And on my site, which I took down, it was getting a million hits a month, but I don't know. I didn't see any purpose for it, but I had a reptilian page, and I got very very knowledgeable about reptilians, and it's very tricky because they're kind of human too. It's like Alien Nation. We've all blended together. There's this kind of race difference between us, but and adrenochrome. There's a drug in the movie. Alien Nation that they're always after, and they have like their own reptilian mafia and stuff. That's adrenochrome. They tell you in the movies. They tell you everything. They tell. They give you knowledge at some of the highest levels I've seen, and I go, and people don't even, like, huh? They don't even react. And it's getting really bad with time travelers now, I think, going back into the past and screwing up because they're trying to adjust the past to produce a future that's more favorable for them. But every time that happens, we have Mandela effects and things are being thrown off kilter. And I don't know, they've been holding it together for a long time, but I don't think they can do it as good now. The time travel bit is really kind of becoming very fragile now. The timelines are getting kind of fragile and chunky. And I'm tired of all the monkey business that's going on. So the reptilians, I learned a lot about the reptilians. They're very vulnerable. They're like us. If they have a high level of reptilian DNA, they're the most malevolent, beyond evil. You can't even describe what they have done to us in the past. People don't know. It's all hidden. Now we're finding out history is all faked. Listen to a guy, John Levi, Levi. The guy is brilliant. He shows how there was another race, humans, I don't know, Nephilims, I don't know, another race before us, and that they were gone. And that's because of time wars. I've seen time wars in effect. And the buildings were all empty. And then they did everything they could to get rid of they'll take a beautiful building that's beyond our architectural uh, knowledge today. We couldn't build these buildings, and they'll go, oh, as the people are merging into these areas and finding these buildings, and they go, oh, that's going to be our new post office. That's our government office. They always have pillars, Greco-Roman pillars. Go watch the guy. I bought his book, and my jaw just it's fallen off. I've had to have special surgery now. He is just brilliant. He's just brilliant. Unbelievable how he's like observed things, and so these buildings, they build a big World Fair around it and say they created these beautiful buildings that are unbelievably advanced. and say, oh, well, we created it for the fair. And then when the fair has to come down, all the other buildings come down. They destroy the evidence. And you have buildings that have been melted, and you have buildings that, oh, they caught fire, and yet their bricks are spread for hundreds of feet. Like, what gives, eh? So, yeah, watch Alien Nation. I mean, you know, watch Alien Nation, and you'll see the complexity of our relationship with the reptilians. They gave us religion, and they gave us all the thou shalt not and thou shalt not, and gave us all free Stockholm Syndrome T-shirts to wear. Oh, we're not worthy. And then and then if you're like Kennedy, I'm gonna fight the system. It's all over. They take care of it. They weed us all out like weeds in a garden. We're the garden that produced the toxic low energy called loosh that they live off of, and the chief controller and commander of them all is Jehovah. You know, a little bit of fire here, a little bit of fire there. Thou shalt not. You know, oh, 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 oh. It's just he is the king of the Stockholm syndrome. Anyways, I tell you this because I don't give a flying fig what you think or what you believe or what you think of me. I don't care. I'm so sick of the world. It's unbelievable. Yeah, how much sicker can you get of this world? I don't think, everybody's into fashion, everybody's into wanting more friends and being accepted. I have no friends. I don't care. I don't have any friends. You make a friend, and then that friend turns out to be a real and you can't get rid of them. What do you do? I just got, to say, you've got to go in and you know count your friends, and is it worth it? Is it worth it? Bing, bing. No, this one's really nice. I'll keep that. And all that. So, anyways, I gotta go because I don't know if I'm gonna be able to upload it now because of the storage. And that's another thing. I asked for help how to compress the files because I don't know what to do. And every time I looked up compressed files, I got nowhere. So nobody really suggested. One guy suggested a page where I could get a company app, but they went out of business, and it says the page is for sale. So, but nobody else. Nobody else. Bottom line is, I don't know. I gotta come up with a word for that. Anyways, get your free mask and wear it and just believe in the government. It's going to be so much worse than you've ever imagined, and they're going to kill us off with vaccines. Look at what the vaccines killing people with blood clots. Oh, it's so rare. You're best just to get it. It's better than the 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 the, the cow vaccine. You're a lot safer because you didn't have very often. Yeah. So, anyways, got to go. Thank you very much, and I'm glad I'm not popular because who wants to be another Pootie Pie or the Logan brothers? Ah, okay. So, adios, amigos, and we'll see if I'm back. Thank you.